Karina is flying to visit some relative in Boston. Budget Air charge $12 for a round trip. Charges $12 round trip ticket, but charges $2 per pound. So write an equation for each airline. Y represent total cost. X for weight in pounds. So for Budget Air is $12 a ticket plus $2 per pound, 2x. So 2 times the pound is x equals to y for the total cost. Or you can write y equals to 12 plus 2x. The other one is Cheap Air. Air charges $4 plus $6 per pound, and they say use x for the weight. See, tells you what to write. Your x-axis is the weight of luggage in pound. So this is weight in pound. Okay, and number them 2, 4, 6. And then they say y is the total cost. So y here we know is total cost. The dependent. Okay, so 12, 4, 8, 12 is right there. Up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. Okay, the Cheap Air is 6x equals to y is at 4 right here. Let me count the other one, make sure it's right. That's 4. That's 4. That's 8. That's 12. One too many. 12 is right here. 2 over 1. Okay, 4, 6 over 1. 6 over 1. Oh, they meet right there. 6 over 1. So, okay. Where does it meet? The intersection meet at intersection meet at that's 2, that's 12, 4 more, 16, 2 and 16 meet at 2 and 16. That's 2 pounds for that's $16. Meet at 2 pounds, which means both company charge $16 for 2 pounds. The same charge $16 for 2 pounds. Okay. If you had explain which company is best for Karina to, if she had a 30-pound bag. If that's the case, 30-pound bag, Karina is best to use Budget Air because it costs $2 per pound, where Cheap Air charges $6 per pound. In the long run, you need to explain, in the long run, it'll be cheaper by how much, okay? Okay, 4 friends, different numbers. So you come up with your own pounds and you explain why. 4 friends have different numbers of video games in their house. Jorge. So we have Jorge has 3 times as many video games as Carla. Oh, there's Carla. Jorge has 3 times as many games as Carla. Let's say Carla was X. Okay, Dominic has 10 less than 3 times as many games as Carla. Okay, there's Dominic. Has 10 less than, so subtract, flip 4 times 4x as many as Carla. Okay, Carla's X. So that's why we put 4x right here. Okay, so it's 4x minus 4 times Carla minus 10. Okay, Marcus, there's Marcus, has half as many games as Dominic. So whatever Dominic is, half of it. So Dominic is 4x minus 10, and half of it, that means divide by 2. That means that gives you that divide by 2, that divide by 2 gives you 2x minus 5 for Marcus. How many video games does each person have if they have a total of 110 games? Okay, then you set up the problem. You take each expression, add them together, and make sure they equal 110. 100x plus 3x plus 4x minus 10 equal plus 2x minus 5. That's going to equal to 110. Okay, and combine all like terms. That's alike. 7, 8, 10x minus 10. Oh, let's combine, because you guys know this by now. Negative 10 and negative 5, that gives you a negative 15 equals to 110. Plus 15 plus 15. Uh-oh, that wasn't supposed to be the case. So you can't have 1/2 of a number. Anyways, 125 equals to 10x. Divide by 10, you get x equals to 12.5. So Carla has 12.5 games, video games. It can't work. It has to be a whole number here. You can't have half a game. Carla does not have half of a, can't cut a game in half. So I gave you the wrong number. But pretend if you could, Carla would be 12.5 games. So you would write Carla has 12.5 games. And then substitute this x for 12.5 times 3, which is Jorge, and then put 12.5 here, put 12.5 here, and you find all of it right in a sentence for me. Okay? And the next question here is this. I'm going to do these 2 questions and then stop. You need to find least common denominator here, which is 8. So you times it by 8, times this term by 8, cross cancel, you get 2 here. So this is 2f minus 10 equals to negative 2, parentheses 3f plus 5, and you get that answer and multiply it by 2 that you got right here. So there's 2 ways you can do this. You can distribute first and get negative 6f minus 10, or you can distribute here, but I think most kids are easier this way. And then you get, after you get that answer, you have to multiply this 2. Okay, you get negative 12f minus 20 equals to 2f minus 10. Okay, you add 12f, you get 14f minus 10 equals to negative 20. Add 10, negative 10 equals to 14f. Divide by 14, you just reduce. Okay, f equals to negative 5 over 7. Okay, I hope I'm doing it right because I'm doing it super fast. Okay, here you make your own. Do not, on your test, I will say do not use 0 or 1 because some of you like to use those numbers. Do not use those numbers. You can use 2s, 4, 2, 3. Okay, you do the sides with the 3 terms first. Do these first before you put this last. Okay? So I'm going to make no solution. Okay? So I'm going to 2 parentheses 2p minus 4 plus 2 equals 2, who knows? We don't know yet. So that's 4p minus 4 minus 8, sorry, plus 2. Combine the like terms. They both don't have letters. So 4p minus 6 equal to, okay, now we can put it in. So the p has to be, the constant have to be the same. So this number that's attached to the variable is called a constant. I mean a coefficient. Oh my gosh, sorry you guys. It's called a coefficient. Okay? They have to be the same. So it has to be, the missing number has to be 4, p minus, and this number can be anything but negative 6. So I can have it as 10,000. Okay? It's because when you solve it, you have negative 4. Subtract 4p to both sides. You'll see that negative 6 does not equal to negative 10,000. Therefore, it's no solution. Okay? I'm going to stop and post.